What's up, what's up? Another day leveled up. It's your boy Salem, back with another one for you. How's everybody been doing? Hope everybody's been doing well. It's all good over here. I'm going to get back into the topic that all my fellas love to get into and love to comment on, and I find a lot of people get a lot of value from my videos, and that is semen retention. We're going to talk about the tricks of being successful with semen retention along with being successful with women, because it all goes hand in hand. So without further ado, let's all just recognize that when we are on semen retention, when you are on semen retention, you're going to have a lot more energy than usual. A lot more energy. So we got to make good use of it. You can't just be sitting around and letting this energy rise and go all these different places in your mind and throughout your whole body. It's all going to center in your bottom lower chakra and your genital area. That's what's going to happen if you're just sitting there with all this energy. It does you no good to just retain and not do anything with the energy. It's like, what are you doing it for? Are you doing it as a means to an end, or are you actually allowing this to propel you to new heights and actually allow this to level you up? If you don't make good use of this energy, you're going to seek out ways to relieve this energy that's been storing up. It's just been rising. But know that all successful men are of a highly sex nature. That goes back to the book Think and Grow Rich. There's a whole chapter on sexual transmutation and why certain men do not become successful until in their older age, because they've dissipated all their sexual energy and drive, that there's nothing else to do but become successful. They're tired, all their energy and reserves are gone. But how great would it be if you still had that energy of your youth and you allowed that to propel you to be successful, and you still have the energy to enjoy yourself, enjoy the world, enjoy the girl that you come in contact with and that you may eventually want to marry. But if you just want to be the guy who's hooking up with random girls, kudos to you. But different strokes for different folks. Figure out what best suits your lifestyle. That gets into my other point. With this energy, allow this to level you up. Allow this to make sure that you are enjoying your actual life and you don't need anyone else to actually feel fulfilled. Start getting your body in shape. Get your finances in order. Start risk-taking in different areas of career, actual financial risks. Actually start thinking long-term in stocks. Start investing. Literally, with the energy that I store up, I'm a runner. So I get this energy out through working out, going on long runs, going on bike rides, listening to music. I'm going to actually start a martial art here soon. But you have to channel this energy in a way that you're not becoming a victim and a slave to the sexual desires and the sexual urges. Because every man has them. Every woman has a sexual urge. I hope you guys don't think that girls do not have urges as well. We all have these urges. It's natural. It's human to have. But it does you no good to live a life of pleasure at all times. If you live a life that's easy, you're going to have a hard life. If you live a life that you actually are taking time to actually build, and it's not always easy, then you will actually have more of an easy life down the road. But you can't live a life of having it easy always. You're gonna end up having a hard life. That's just how it is. Build a life that you're happy with without a woman first. Allow yourself to be able to enjoy your own time. Do this before you even think about talking to women. Like, that's backwards. If you can't enjoy your own time and what you've built for yourself, why would a woman feel the need to want to come and chill with you? Why would she enjoy your company? Why would she want to go along with your plan that you don't have? Your purpose is not to be put here to find a woman to marry and ride off into the sunset. A woman is an addition to your life's journey, your life's path, your purpose. And she doesn't even want to be number one. She enjoys you and the man who's on his purpose, who's on his journey. She adds to that. She's not the sole purpose of why you're put on this earth. When you actually get into the state of not needing anybody, you don't need things to happen. You don't need validation from women or the world in general. Then you start actually enjoying yourself. You are the star of your own movie. Happiness first. You don't need anybody else. And going deeper, that's just the energy that you carry around. Back to my previous video. When you tune yourself to be one of value, the world will mirror that. Everyone will mirror it. You carry yourself with a sense of value. You are retaining. That alone validates that you are worthy and that you are valuable because you are treating yourself as one of value. This practice validates that you're enough. Level up with focus, your mental energy, the overall enjoyment of life. Everything else will follow suit. You got to start within. You got to start with you first, you solely. And then, when it comes to women, by default, by you actually allowing this energy to propel you into new heights, to become a better man of value, you're leveling up each day. Then it's up to you to decide if this girl is compatible for your lifestyle. That's the gift. Allow her to be a gift. Don't allow women in your life to be what you're living for. They're not placed on this earth to make you happy, and vice versa. We come together to enjoy each other's time. And if you are lucky enough to find a girl who actually is compatible and is actually along for the ride and is willing to relax in your demonstration of the direction that you want to go, there's nothing better than that. And a girl who actually finds you on your purpose and knows that you're not faking by being of value. Like, energy doesn't lie. She actually knows. She could feel it. She's going to test you to actually know if what you say is actually of value, if what you say has credibility. If you tell her, no, I'm going to be working on this, I got things to do, and she might test you, be like, are you sure? You're like, I don't know. If that makes you happy, because I need your validation. Attraction's gone. Excuse me. Attraction's gone. Women want to be the prize, but they don't even realize once they get a man who's not the prize, like they lose all attraction. Women do not want to be the prize. They want a man who's the prize. Some women may not even know that. But if you are not the prize, she is no longer interested. Why would she be with you? Especially this day and age. There's so many options. Even men have so many options. So what's going to make you stand out? If you're just one of the guys on Tinder or any dating app, what's going to make you stand out? Why is she going to continue to talk to you? What are you doing different than everyone else? Could she see, even if you don't have it at the time, could she actually see that you are going somewhere? That she's willing to wait out be patient and actually help you get to where you want to go. Allow the woman to actually be one that brings you value and that you benefit from. You don't need anyone else, but if someone else comes in your life, allow them to be of value and vice versa. You are the star of your own movie. She's the star of hers. But when you come together, allow you guys to be great sidekicks. By default, by being on semen retention, you are going to attract these scenarios, these people, all willing to, for one, test you to see if you are one that they should follow. It goes with anything. When you actually retain, you actually raise in consciousness. I'm going to go a little deeper here. When you retain, you are allowing this energy and spiritual energy to rise and allow your mental state to rise in consciousness. And what happens when you rise in consciousness, any consciousness below you is going to look towards you for direction because they know that you could see a little bit clearer than they can. Your vantage point is a little higher. So they trust you and they're going to follow your lead. So it's up to you to continue to remain with this mental construct and do not allow yourself to be swayed back to a lower consciousness. And that's what happens when you actually release all the time. There's a lot of men walking around that may not even know they're operating on a lower form of consciousness because they've never allowed themselves to raise. They haven't never gone a period with allowing themselves to actually just work with the energy, the sexual energy. By retaining, you will be successful in life and with women. But when the woman comes, you got to know how to actually still keep her, because what most men do when this girl does come into their life, they sometimes actually become more feminine and they actually start changing up. They're no longer the guy that the girl fell in love with, the guy who was on his purpose, the guy who didn't have every night of the week to hang out. But then when you start feeling in a certain type of way, you start making compromises on your purpose and what you're called to do in this life. And you may think that's what your girl wants, but she's going to end up resenting you and actually lose attraction because she's like, you're no longer the guy that I was attracted to. You're actually making excuses. You're no longer seeing your friends. You're no longer taking care of your body, your health, putting your work, your time in your business. You're taking all this time from me. And if you have a great woman, that's what she doesn't want you to do that. A great woman's going to encourage you to actually become even more successful because she knows you're going to both enjoy it. She could be just the fire that keeps it stoking, keeps you going. You come home and you're not coming home to arguments. She's there to cool you down because your day was so stressful. You had a lot of heat. You got to know the temperament of your woman as well. That's a whole other topic. I'll get into that more. But I'm going to wrap this up. Didn't want this video to be too quick or too long. I felt it was just right. But definitely going to be continuing to bring more videos on this topic. I feel like I could still bring a lot of value, and a lot of people are still asking for this value till this day. So, I know that's coming. I'm actually opening myself up to one-on-one consultations as well. Link is in the description. Very excited to help you guys with that, and whatever it is, like I said, if it's just trying to level up, get out of your own way, if there's an eternal blocks that you want to reach new heights, if you want to just learn how to get out of your own way, get rid of these sexual desires, just become a better man at the end of the day, book a session. I'd be more than happy to help you guys. And if this resonated with any of you guys, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified when I drop more content. Just know, a belief may be comforting, but only the true experience can be liberating. Grant yourself permission to level up, and until next time, it's your boy Salem. I'm out.